Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to Korean Atlanta Mentorship. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the importance of your marketplace. And this is in contrast to how good your product, service, or thing is. And this is just my feeling when talking with other people. They focus way too much on how good your thing, product, or service is, and they don't focus on where or who am I selling it to? Like, who is your dream customer? Okay. Because your dream customer and where you are selling will determine your wealth, not how good or your thing is. And again, it's really awesome to have a great product. Like, you definitely want a great product, but did you know that there are a ton of bad products out there that make a lot of money? And the reason why they make a lot of money is because where and who they are selling it to will far more determine how much money they make than how good the product is, right? And since this is more of a real estate related channel, I'll just give an example with real estate. So, for example, if I say, hey, you can get a two bed, one bath, right? Or maybe we'll say two bath, okay? So, two bed, two bath, and let's say condo, and outside of that condo is homeless people everywhere, drugs, needles, and I said, okay, people will buy this for $1 million. Mhm. You would think I'm insane, but isn't that what San Francisco is like, right? So the moment that you put, oh, this is in, I don't know, downtown San Francisco, solely because of the location, right? Solely because of the location. Let's say you're a real estate agent and you're selling, helping transact real estate. This two bath condo where there's homeless people everywhere, drugs, needles, you'll get a much bigger commission than even like a huge mansion in like the middle of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And actually, let's go ahead and calculate the commission. So that's 6% of 1 million. So let me go ahead and pull out my calculator. 0.06 times 1000000. So if you're a real estate agent, your commission on that deal could be 60 grand, right? For selling a two bed, two bath condo where there are homeless people everywhere, drugs, needles on the street, and even feces. I don't know if you knew that San Francisco had a feces poop map, or they used to, because people would poop on the streets in downtown San Francisco. And for selling this product, again, it's not a good product, but it's based on where the marketplace is. Your commission will be $60,000. Whereas maybe you could have like a six bed, three bath, single family home in clean area with 2 acre lot, right? And that house is like, I don't know, we'll say it's in like Indiana or so, Indiana, right? So Indiana, and that house, we'll say will go for 500,000. Okay, Indiana. Now I could, so again, it's not based on how good the product is. It's based on the marketplace, right? About how much money I'm making. So downtown, simply because this two bed, two bath condo is in a different place with different buyers, I'm going to make more money with a worse product, right? And if I have a better product, then I'll definitely make more money in this marketplace. But what I'm saying is that your marketplace is going to determine your wealth, and nobody really thinks about this. So, and this is kind of true with YouTube as well, right? Like, the type of people that you deal with on YouTube um, are not the same as, let's say, CEOs of Fortune 500 executives, because they're two different marketplaces. So if you're going to sell, let's say B2B, that's completely different marketplace than let's say B2C, right? Business to business versus business to consumer. And again, if you have enough experience with different marketplaces, you will almost realize that sometimes the people you want to help the most, and this is kind of sad, right? Will give you this disgusting, like, you're not helping me, blah, 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 blah. Whereas if you just switch marketplaces, right, by offering the same product, you might get like loving praise, just kind of how like people are willing to pay $1 million for a two bath condo where there's homeless people everywhere, drugs, needles, and feces on the street, and you get a much bigger commission based on where you are. Whereas if you have a 6 bed, 3 bath, single family home in a very clean place with a 2 acre lot, that home will only go for 500,000. And what is the commission of a 6% commission of a $500,000 home? You only make, well, I guess, it's still a good amount, but you only make half that with a much better product, right? With a much better product, you make a half of what you're going to make here, simply because even though you have a worse product, so let's kind of emphasize that worse product, bigger commissions, different marketplace. Okay, worse product, bigger commissions, solely because of that different marketplace. And then here, better product, lower commissions, right? Different marketplace. So here's the thing. If you want to get wealthy, you really have to focus on who and where you're selling to, right? Like how good the product is almost like it matters, but it doesn't. Like you have to not only select the marketplace and just have a product that's a little bit better than the competition. It doesn't have to be that good, but you know how I think a lot of people kind of talk themselves out of like being, I don't want to say wealthy or rich or just kind of doing well. They kind of do this self-defeating talk like, oh my goodness, everything has to be perfect or I'm never going to get started. And I talked about another video about how like perfection, like seeking perfection is like the reason that you ain't ever going to get started. But think about this. People with worse products are making more money solely because who and where they're selling to, right? Most people don't think about this, right? And this is why education is important, but a lot of people don't, they just want what they want now, right? But it's very important to understand how you're going to make money is to focus on the marketplace. Although the product is important, the marketplace is way more important than how good the product is. You see what I'm saying? All right. Well, that's it for today. This is Korean Atlanta Mentorship. If you're interested in joining our group, go ahead and click the Google form link below. I am actually going to make some changes to the form if I'm not so lazy, but I need to put a paywall soon. But before I put the paywall, go ahead and click the Google form link, and then it'll send me an inquiry. And if we get on a one-on-one Zoom call, figure out what your interest is. Other than that, have a great day, and we'll speak next time.